Substituting tonight, Diane Sawyer.
Hello, my name is Diane Sawyer, and tonight in this version of 60 Minutes, which will be condensed into 10 minutes, we're going to be taking a look into the lives of one of the most destructive, ruthless, monstrous, but in his mind, influential dictators in Russia. His name is Stalin. Stalin was born in Georgia on December 21st, 1879 to a poor family. He attended school at the Tiflis Theological Seminary, where he was later expelled for reading forbidden books and trying to convert his classmates to Marxism.
Where everybody owns everything, and I'm a Marxist, you should become one too.
I don't care, and nobody likes you, so go away, hockey.
No, wait!
Stalin, are you trying to convert people to Marxism again? Go to the principal's office! Go! 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 As Stalin matured, he became General Secretary of the Communist Party. He was a skilled administrator, appointed officials as General Secretary, and eventually controlled the bureaucracy. Lastly, he believed in single-state socialism and was an outstanding speaker.
The 5-year plan was a private affair of the Soviet Union. An important and serious affair, but nevertheless a private international affair of the Soviet Union. History has shown, however, that the international significance of the 5-year plan is immeasurable. History has shown that the 5-year plan is not the private affair of the Soviet Union, but the concern of the whole international proletariat.
Go Stalin! Woo! Yay! Your speeches are worth the frostbite. Yeah. So, what do you think of Stalin so far?
He's got my vote, and my heart.
He's got my vote too. At age 7, he contracted smallpox. His face remained scarred, and he was ridiculed by his fellow classmates. They called him Pocky. Pocky? Run away, Pocky!
Hockey!
As he grew older, Stalin began to admire a man by the name of Vladimir Lenin, the leader of the Bolsheviks. Lenin grew impressed with Stalin's leadership through strikes and demonstrations. Stalin rose to power in an unconventional manner. He purged his political opponents and sometimes even assassinated them, as he did with Leon Trotsky in Mexico City. Because of Russia's primitive ways, Stalin implemented the 5-year plan to industrialize Russia to its full potential. This provision specifically emphasized heavy industry. In the following years, Russia quadrupled their production of iron and coal products for exportation, increased electric power production, and established 1,500 new power plants in Russia. However, common consumer goods production was reduced and inferior in quality. His initiative of collectivization granted governmental control of agriculture and other major industries. Kulaks, or wealthier peasants, were sent to gulags where they performed hard labor. I'm here with Karina Tchaikovsky, a former kulak who survived life in the gulags and is here to inform us about the harsh reality of these labor camps. Now, Karina, tell us about your experience in the gulags.
It was a heart-wrenching experience, and it's still difficult to recall.
What made the gulags so horrible?
I was forced to work 14-hour days, mining coal, cutting down trees, and digging frozen ground with primitive tools.
How did the prisoners interact with one another?
They were extremely violent, competing with each other for scarce resources. I once witnessed 2 boys fighting over a crumb of bread.
That's horrible. Were the women treated any differently?
Yes. Fortunately, I was not one of the pregnant women whose children were taken away after giving birth and sent to the orphanage across the country.
Have you already recovered from the horrific events in the gulags?
No, but eventually I will be able to live life as I did prior to the camps.
Thank you for your time, Ms. Tchaikovsky, and I hope that you recover from these haunting memories. Now, here's a clip of Stalin talking about the successful techniques he used in his speeches.
To be a successful leader, first I refer to the people of Russia as comrades, which makes them think we are equals. Then I tell them that my plans to improve the country, to to build their support for me. I tell them that we will all work together to build a stronger and industrial nation. I mentioned that a strong leader comparable to my idol, Lenin, should lead the country. Lastly, I reassure my qualifications to the crowds that I am an adequate leader and ready to fulfill my duties as leader of Russia.
Live from New York, it's Saturday Night Live, Stalin edition.
Thank you. Ever since I was a little child, I've always wanted to host SNL and stay past my bedtime to watch Hitler and Mussolini. But now I will do my monologue just like Taylor Swift. But mine will be 20 times better because I am me. Yeah, that's right, Taylor Swift. Go write a song about it. Since the Bolshevik Revolution, it's been lots of prosecution. But I'm not going to talk about that in my dictator monologue. I like exiling my friends so that they won't talk again. But I'm not going to talk about that in my monologue. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like writing speeches about my enemies and sending them to Siberia. But I'm not going to mention that in my monologue. I like writing their names on hit lists so that they're scared to go in public. But I'm not going to mention that in my monologue. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is my dictator monologue. You might think I tell you about all the gulags sent to gulags, but that gulags don't exist. In my monologue, one death is a tragedy, 1 million is a statistic, but I'm not gonna talk about that in my monologue. Yeah, 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 da da da, da da da, da da da, yeah, yeah, yeah. You might be wondering where all the political prisoners have gone, but I'm not gonna tell you that in my monologue. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is my dictator monologue. You might be expecting me to say about the disappearance of Trotsky and how he ended up dead in Mexico City and became part of my. That's not true.